Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a new series called Will Procrastinates Writing His Philosophy Essay. I am sick of thinking about the philosopher's ideas, and so now I'm just going to rate them based on how attractive I think they are. Yeah, so let's get started. So off a rip here, you might be wondering why Sartre tier is called Sartre tier. It's because in my last video I said some, I maybe made an offensive joke about French people, and I have a French friend, and she was kind of offended by it. Love you, Audrey. But so I just think I need to, give something back to the French people. Giving them a free spot in the S tier. Okay, so let's get started. So I think obviously with any philosophy thing, you gotta start with the Socratic. The Socratic guys are pretty good. So where are these guys? We got Plato, classic. He's like he's a decent looking dude. Aristotle, he's pretty chadly with his armor. Then Socrates is a little bit, he's balding, and he's got this big nose thing, and not as good looking as his predecessors. Or is that right? He's not as good looking as these two guys. Yeah, so then we can move on. We got Adam Smith. That's going to be our first Don't Look at Me. He's got like this fucking crimson chin thing going. We got Noam Chomsky. He's kind of a old fart. Don't really like looking at him. I prefer being young and hot, not old and ugly. So you're gonna put him in D tier, I guess. And then we can do let's see, who do we do? We got Simone Beauvoir. And she's quite attractive for a philosopher. I would swipe right on Tinder. So we're gonna give her an A tier. And we got Ayn Rand. She's quite pretty as well, but not as beautiful as Beauvoir. So we're gonna give her a B tier. Then we got Albert Camus, who he's an okay philosopher, and he's an okay looking guy, but a little bit French for my taste, so we're gonna have to put him in the French tier. Speaking of French though, we got Georges Bataille. He is actually quite handsome in terms of philosophers, as far as philosophers go, and he's gonna be an A tier for me. Then we got Frederick Engels. He's a big bearded fella. He's a bit like Socrates, or he's a little bit too beardy and unkempt, and he's like a wild animal. So we're gonna put him D tier. And then of course Karl Marx is kind of in the same boat. Who we do next? Kant's big shiny forehead is it's catching my eye. So pretty weird that he chose to have this painting of him. It just shows his giant forehead and his receding hairline, and I would not want that to be a picture of me, honestly. Then we could do Friedrich Nietzsche. He's a decent looking guy. Friedrich Nietzsche. He's got a mustache. That's his famous thing. Is he Ayn Rand beautiful? Yeah, sure. I would watch him do a philosophy talk, but I certainly wouldn't go on a Tinder date with him. Then we can do, let's see, we got John Locke, I think. He is gangly and malnourished looking. A little bit too much thinking. Not good for the complexion. So he's a D tier. We got Michel Foucault. Again, a gangly, alien, bald, weird-looking guy. He's gonna be French tier. This is a good one. Parmenides. Okay, Parmenides, if you don't know, he is a pre-Socratic philosopher, and he also wrote all of his philosophy in verse. He's a poet. And I mean, look at the guy. He's just shadly and handsome, and so I think he's gonna be our first S tier. He's truly got that masculine face that I'm looking for, that I like, And this brings us to an important lesson for this video, which is don't be a philosopher, be a poet, because if you do philosophy, you're gonna turn out like one of these ugly fuckers. And just like, write poems. Novels are a bit dicey. They can get into the philosophical side. TikToks, YouTube videos, they're all artsy outlets. Don't have to do too much thinking. You don't want to be doing too much thinking. And you can stay hot, stay young. Yeah. And moving on, in terms of just hot people, I mean, my God. But Soren Kierkegaard, let's face it, folks, he is an S-tier beauty. I mean, this guy, just look at that, just a very strongly defined chin and those big sunken-in eyes. I mean, and he's just got that twin complexion that we're all looking for. So I'm gonna give him an S-tier. We got Schopenhauer, old Schope, Sloppenhauer, as some would call him. He's kind of in the bearded category. He's bearded and balding. Maybe that's like the theme of this row here. Maybe we'll just put him. Yeah, we'll put him high D tier. Yeah. Then we got Ted Kaczynski. And I think now we're really kind of getting into like the disheveled homeless man tier. So I think I'm gonna make a new row. Actually, add a row below. So make it black. Oh shit. What was this before? Blue. Okay, let's make this black. No, let's make it cyan. Okay, we'll call this H. And Ted Kaczynski goes there. He looks like he was living in the woods for a couple years, like Walter White season 5 type look. And then Slavoj Žižek, he's kind of in this territory, but honestly, he kind of looks like Plato. I kind of want to put him up here. He looks like these fucking guys. So yeah, actually, I'll put him above Socrates. Even though he does look a bit unkempt. He's a nice guy. He's a funny guy. So yeah. We got Max Stirner, lesser known philosopher. He's looking all right. I don't know if he's Ayn Rand level yet. Maybe high C, low B. We'll put him in C. Yeah. Oh, Hume. Hume is gonna be a nice solid C tier for me. He's got kind of this cute little fat face that I like, and it's just kind of British and not bad, but not my cup of tea. And then here we go. Obviously we forgot about Sartre. It's easy. He's Sartre tier, obviously. And then looks like we have two Spinozas here. But we'll do Hegel. Just he's not doing it for me. He's got this kind of fat face. He's looking at me in this weird way. He's balding. So yeah, not for me. But and then we'll put Spinoza. He's a decent looking guy. He's got some cool facial hair and some nice long hair. So we'll put him in B tier. I would probably swipe right on Tinder. So there you have it. This is my philosopher attraction tier list, rating them by how attractive they are. So yeah, go. I post this on Twitter or something. You can make your own. You can add your own favorite philosophers that you think are hot. And I'll see you guys later.